Hello, I'm Odell from Clear Creek RV. I'm going to do your walkthrough today, which will help you understand the functionality of everything on the RV and proper maintenance of it. We'll start right here. Here is your pass-through compartment. You've got an awning switch up here that can bring your awning up there above in and out. You've got a front cap light switch right here. You can bring plugs into your outlet, satellite cable. Units come with multiple spray ports where you can connect your hose into there and use your gun for different options, jet, shower, mist. It's got a USB plug right here. Your lights come with two switches. One has 2 bars, which is motion sensor. The middle is off, and 1 bar is on all the time, continuously on. I recommend putting it on 2 bars, so when you open this up, it will light up for you. You can see you've got a table stored up here. You've also got easy entry for your cords. Up here you've got 2 20-pound propane tanks that supply the furnace and the stove of the unit. We also install on every trailer a brand new Interstate HD 24 battery and battery box. The front jack has a light for nighttime, and it'll also go up, down. Over here is where you're going to connect your source of water. We call this a city connection. You're going to connect your water hose here to the city water, and this is what's going to pressurize all your pipes. It will put water to all the faucets. You can also use that spray hose over there to connect to here, and you can have hot and cold water coming out of here. You've also got a slide out switch. Bring that slide in and out if you want to do it from outside. When you have a constant source of water, you want to have this on city fill up here, which will pressurize everything. You also want to have a regulator. You never want to exceed 55 PSI on the water going into the unit. It can mess up a PEX line. If you're going to go camping somewhere where there is no water, you would still connect the hose in here. Flip this to tank fill. That's going to fill your fresh tank, and then you can activate your water pump to pump from your fresh tank to your camper. Once it's full, you flip this back to dry camping, and you'll use your water pump, which is right there, to pump everything. If you're going to store your unit for a while, here's a battery disconnect right here that you would engage to save the battery. You've also got a solar disconnect over here and a solar that's showing that it's doing the trickle charge to your battery. On all 4 sides, you've got stabilizer jacks, and you've got this tool where you can bring those down manually, or they come with an attachment that you can hook up to your gun. And the stabilizers help stable the trailer out. It'll help with leveling. And then you've also got where you're going to connect your sewage hose, which is right up here. This slide out is a through frame slide out. It's really good. They're pretty well managed. Now this will support the slide as it comes out. Down below that, you can see the white blade valve handle. That opens and closes your fresh tank, whereas the blue hose comes down and will show you when you're overflowing your fresh tank. Here is your black blade valve that you pull to release and open your sewer. When you pull the black tank and you're draining your water, one thing you're going to want to do is come back up here. You're going to hook a hose up to tank flush, and the minute the tank is empty, turn this hose on, and it's got jet sprayers that will spray out the black sewer tank that comes from the toilet. You can run that for a while, turn off the hose. The common mistake people make is they hook a hose up to here while that's closed, and it will blow a grommet out. You got storage on the side with magnetic catches for it. And then here is your sewer, another connection for your gray tank, which is like shower, sink, and toilet. This is a 50 amp trailer. This will supply the unit. It's got 2 air conditioners on it that will keep you good and cool during the summer. You can also add a extra luggage rack that would go in here, fold up, fold down. It's got a cap on the pounds of storage. There's a spray port connection right here. They put good solid ladders on here. The hole right below the 3 lights, it's set up where you can connect the camera. And then outside, we got the mini fridge. We've got an outside grill where you can cook on. We've got 1 set of stairs, another set of stairs, an outlet. This is one of the best things on the trailer. This is a tankless hot water heater. It produces 2.54 gallons per minute. They're very fuel efficient. This is highly recommended. It gives you an infinite source of hot water as opposed to a 6-gallon or 12-gallon tank. This is the furnace. This is the exhaust port. This is the intake. This is what you turn on in the winter to keep you warm. The entry stairs, it's important that the door is all the way out of the way. When closing, they lock in place for transit. They're adjustable here through these holes. You can press this and move it in or out. The trick is you want them to have the same amount of holes, and you want this to be pretty level. So we're gonna make a tiny adjustment. Okay, now being level, you never want the stairs to be too high or too low. That can raise the threshold, and then your door won't shut. The door also separates from the unit. You can do your deadbolt. If it's a nice night, you can have just your screen. Okay, we'll go on inside. You'll notice your fire extinguisher right here. You've got a control panel up here. You've got your light control switch, and then you've got a dimmer on it. You can turn on your water pump, camera, lights. Your tanks all have heaters on them. So in freezing temperatures, you've got where you can monitor your battery. It's fully charged. Fresh tank is empty, black tank is empty, gray tank is empty. You can bring your slide in and out, your awning in and out. Then you can also go to a cube where you can have your TV on the speakers, or you can Bluetooth your phone. You can have it indoors, outdoors, or both. Okay, this unit is also equipped with an electric fireplace. Now, these are not only just pretty, you can change the color of the flames, rocks. This comes in really handy if it's during the summer and you just want something beautiful to view. You can have it on with no heat. If it's during the winter, you can use your propane tanks on your furnace to heat the unit up, turn it off, then use your electric fireplace here to keep the unit warm. It's an energy saver. You've got a nice big program TV. All units come with a bag with all information in it. Everything from the microwave to the stove to the fireplace, TV, for quick and easy reference. Your Furon refrigerator opens up by pressing the handles and opening. These are good refrigerators. You got another Furon stove here. You can turn on the backlight, off, or backlight and oven light. And you flip these to ignite. You got a microwave, a light, a vent hood. All of your vents are adjustable. You can adjust them any way if you'd like them to blow. Back behind you here is the thermostat. These are really easy to operate. You press on it to bring it up. We can see it's on cool, high, set for 63. You can press it and go through heat, cool, or off. Well, then you can confirm. We've got our bunk beds up here. It's also got lights. There's lights on the side with USB ports and a privacy curtain. Here is the water heater control that controls the hot water heater outside. These are really easy to work. You turn it on. 122 is a good temperature. This button goes between Celsius and Fahrenheit. The only button not lit up is flame. Once you turn on hot water, the flame will light up. It'll give you real-time reading of your temperature, 60, 70, 80, till it reaches 122. It takes less than a minute to reach from there to here, and again, it's an infinite source. You've got a switch. This is your GFI switch. All the plugs in the unit are GFI. They run through here, so if anything gets tripped, you come through here and reset it. The green light, you're good to go. Skylight above the shower. We've got a vent fan. The shower doors close, and then you just press on them to open them. Also throughout the unit, the black thing down there, you've got low heat vents. Heat rises, so they put all the heater vents down low. We've got our toilet right here. A lot of people don't know they start out with a small amount of water. To bring that water level up, you press on the pedal a little bit, not too much or it'll open it, a little bit, and it will raise the water level. And the recliners, they do have a light, cup holder, place for remotes. To make this recline, you pull up, and it's really comfortable. It can take you almost horizontal. It's got USB ports over here and down near the switches. One of the most important things of every trailer is the LP gas detector and carbon monoxide detector. You can see the light is green now. That means we're good to go. If it's ever flashing red and beeping, that would mean that there's a gas leak or carbon monoxide present. You would go turn off your gas tank and then figure out what the problem is. These have a shelf life of around 5 years. When they're done with their shelf life, it'll flash green, red, beep, and that's when you remove it and replace it. Our emergency window, you're going to pull this handle up, extend it all the way out. You would really throw this out the window. It'll come back and catch. You pull on this tab, pull out the screen, and you're able to climb down to avoid any disaster. I've got the bedroom reading lights, one on blue, one on white, so you can see that they are different. The light switch on this side of the bed with a USB port plug, and then the red switch over there is for the front nose cap to turn the light on and off. And there is storage up under the bed, as well as in here above the bed. And then you've got your privacy doors, and you always want to have these locked during transit. They're not sliding back and forth, doing any type of damage. And that pretty much covers the unit. And again, I'm Odell at Clear Creek RV. I'd like to congratulate you on your purchase. May God bless your trailer and your family. And if you need anything in the future, all you have to do is call, or we can go over anything again.